What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Chris that been trucking back, and now I am backing into the dock as I got to this place. It's kind of a tricky little spot because it's kind of like just small little farmland streets and then like construction. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chris that been trucking, checking in, and as you can see, trucking in the winter is not for the weak. I'm currently in West Fargo, North Dakota. As you can see, it's nothing but pure snow out, pure white. I almost done slipped while I was driving. I done fell while I was outside. It's freezing. I got to unhook from this trailer to hook on to the other trailer. Man, this is not fun, man. This is not fun, not fun at all, man. I tell you what, man. This is not for the weak. I'll be happy when they get back summertime. I'll tell you that much. Seriously, man, you gotta pay attention to everything. You gotta watch everything. And it seems like anything that could go wrong, go wrong. But our next load is picking up here. We're at a Midnight Express terminal here in West Fargo, North Dakota. Which, if you guys didn't know, Night owns Midnight Express. So we have that. That's where we at. And then the load that we're picking up is just getting this trailer's already loaded over there. Pretty much the load that we're getting is it's 4 or 3 stops. I know it's going to Iowa, and the last stop is we in Nebraska. So it's a quick stop, but I'm just happy to go down south and get from being up here, man. I'm freezing. It's cold outside. Look at my tires. I'm not used to this, you know. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, you know, 1 inch of snow, which is this little piece right here. Everybody going home, no school, ain't nobody driving, nobody going to work, you know what I'm saying? But now everybody up here, they living like it's regular. I see why they all got pickup trucks and stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this is not for the weak. You know what I mean? When I say it's not for the weak, it is not for the freaking weak, like at all. And if you catch it, I was wondering why I didn't pull the 5th wheel. The little Kingpin release is on this Freightliner 2021. You can pull the lever on there. It's automatic. It's a button inside the cab that I hit, and that releases. So as you can see, I'm getting the release off, and then look, I'm on pure ice, man. Like, look at this. Like, it's pushing me back, so I have to put these little interlocks in. Like, my wheels is just shaking. Like, whenever that happens, I usually just go back, then I go forward. But when I go forward, I gotta go forward really fast, so I can't get stuck on the same piece that I was just stuck on. As you can see, it pushed me out. But yeah, man, it's freezing outside. The more driving I do, the more nervous I get. I'm scared. Like I said earlier, when I was driving, man, the roads was clear. I'm doing 65, you know, on the little, as you know, as I should, the speed limit. The roads is clear. Nothing on that. The truck just slipped over it. It's just leading. I'm like, yo, this is about to happen. I just grabbed the steering wheel, like, and gratefully, whatever happened, I don't know, man, it just bounced me back type situation. So like, as I went or whatever on what I went, it just bounced me back. So like, I was pretty much bounced back into the road. And when it bounced me back into the road, because I kept my distance from everybody as always when I'm driving, especially in this condition, it bounced me back onto the road. It was no accident, no wreck or nothing. So it's kind of like a, you know, I know it sounds weird, but it was a good thing that nobody was there, because it caused me not to wreck. It just bounced me back on the road. Of course, I stopped, though. I was shell shocked. I stopped, and I get out, look at the truck. The truck, no scratches, nothing. I'm no scratches. I'm just sitting like, yo, how did that happen? You know, I'm just sitting here like, how the heck did I freaking almost wreck? Like, you know, I'm just sitting there thinking, like, how the heck did I almost wreck? And the crazy honest part is, I can't explain it. And I don't even know how to explain what happened. All I said was, I just left it to like, man, the universe was protecting me. All the higher power, you know, whoever you believe in, they were definitely with me in that moment, man. And I appreciate that, because I thought I was done for sure. No lie. I definitely thought I was done. I did not want to go into that fast. And I still went into it fast. I was trying to avoid doing that. Let's tug test, see if I'm on it. I'm locked in there. All right. Lock these brakes up. So now I'm gonna I'm putting myself off duty just to save my 70-hour clock, because I'm finna hook back up onto this new cab and at least, you know, lift the fifth wheel or whatever. And also I guess I'll do this when I get to the gas station. It don't have a seal on it, so when I get to the gas station, I'm gonna put a seal on there. And I already checked this trailer to make sure it's good. But since I'm on my way to the love and stuff, I want to check the tire pressure again, because I didn't check that. I looked at everything else, the lights, and made sure everything else was working, which it was. Because I see the person drop it off or whatever. So I just want to make sure I'm pretty much good. Now, if y'all, I don't know if it's like this for every company. Look at the train out there in the background. I'm sorry if y'all can't hear me. I don't know if it's like this for every company, but the Great Danes they good trailers, but they're one of the worst ones to grab, because when you grab them or whatever, you pretty much, you gotta hold it to push in. Like, you see how I have my hand right there? Whatever, I have to put my hand right there to hold it to push in order for it to pretty much work. The other ones you just grab and go. I'm not sure why it's like that. Like I said, I don't know if this is just night or everywhere else, but yeah, man, trucking in the winter, it's tough. It's tough, man. So pretty much I'm gonna finish doing this. Then I'll check back out with you guys when I get on the road. What's good, YouTube? I'm back. As you can see, I done got connected to my trailer. I done put gas on there. I done weighed my load just to make sure, you know, I'm with DOT inspected, just in case we get stopped at a weigh station. And I'm up and rolling on my way to, I think it's on the water. Iowa. I probably said that wrong. I forgot. I think it's spelled O-N-A-W-A, Iowa. I'm on the way there. That's my first stop. I doubt I make it, because it says it's 4 hours and 32 minutes, and that's at the 75-mile speed limit. Only can go 65. As you can see, I don't even want to go 75 for what's out here like that. I want to keep it smooth. Like I told you earlier, I got scared. I only have 4 hours and 30 minutes left on my drive time because of what happened earlier. Pretty much when they sent me a load up in North Dakota. I went to the place. The place was like, oh, miscommunication on our side. We didn't need a load, so basically I had to sit around for like an hour, 30 minutes till they got me a new load. And they had sent me that load yesterday, because they usually keep me, you know, up and running 2 or 3 rows ahead, so that way I'm just running. But yeah, so it kind of killed a little bit of my drive time, but it is what it is, because I usually try to stay around the 8 or 9 like I talked about, to take care of my 70. But I'll just try to get time back on some other days to get it back, you know, try to do some 7-hour day, 8-hour days, 6-hour, wherever I find the time to do it in the loads, which I'm pretty sure I'll find time, it'll come. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm still in North Dakota. The Dakotas, bro, look at this. It's just pure white everywhere. As you can see, like, it's just pure white. Like, bro, I was driving 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, it was pitch black. Only thing you could see was the snow. Like, the snow was the light. That's how, this is crazy. The Dakotas, man, they're not, the Dakotas, the top of Minnesota, because I was at the top of Minnesota today too. And Nebraska, just depending on what's going on. And then Wyoming, depending on what's going on. Wyoming really is the win there for me, for the most part. I'm going to get over so I can keep driving ahead, because I want to keep my my distance in between me and this other truck. Pretty much, I want to keep I want to keep at least 4 to 5 seconds. Just because the snow out, you know, these conditions. I usually like to keep 4 seconds and more seconds depending on the weight of my load, but I have a light load. But like I said, just because of the weather that's out, I want to stay back as much as possible. Like at first it was clear, but I think because the other truck that's in front of him, he just trying to do the same thing, pretty much just trying to keep enough space between each other so we can stay safe. Because, you know, like I said earlier, I slipped and kind of ping-ponged, and when I did that, because nobody was around me, it pushed me over to the side. It pushed me all the way back over. But because nobody was around me and I had that safe distance, I got enough time to get back control and not hit nobody. And that's like super important to me. But yeah, man, the Dakotas, it's not for the weak, man. If you already been driving, tell me about any crazy stories you got in the Dakotas or even in the winter up here, man. Like I'm pretty sure y'all got the most of the experience drive got some crazy stuff, because I've seen some crazy stuff. The last time I was in South Dakota, right before I got this camera, was around Christmas time before I went home. It was a huge blizzard and they shut the interstate. Like their interstates got bars and stuff. So like, you know how like if you go into a parking garage, those little red and white bars that lit down or whatever to let you in or not, their interstate had bars or whatever, and like it got so bad that they put the bars out. So even if you thought you could drive, you wouldn't. Like the state trooper was out, they made everybody get off the road, the light was flashing saying the road closed, and I basically got stuck in South Dakota for 3 days. Like I was stuck at a Love's, and the crazy thing is the Love's was so backed out, I was stuck at a Love on the side in the entrance, and my trailer tire was flat. So like everything that can go wrong, but the Love's had a little speed code there, so I was going to get my tire fixed anyways. But it was so many trucks and so much snow in front of me, I couldn't go, and it was like a car stuck in the entrance where I was at. I even got pictures. I think I'll pop up a picture so you guys can see. But yeah, man, this winter for trucking, man, you got to be safe out here, man. Like even though night can only go 65 miles per hour on cruise, 63 on the pedal. And you know, granted, that's kind of pretty smooth to these other owner operators and other companies, you know. But like in weather conditions like this, it's perfect, because you know, I only want to go 65, and it's a safe speed. As you can see, I'm just cruising fine. I'm maintaining my speed and everything, and I'm getting past everything. So like it's pretty much what I would say the safest speed that you can do out here. Now granted, we're not the slowest trucks, because I think Prime is, or you know, someone else is slower than Prime, but I know Prime trucks don't go fast at all. Like I pass Prime trucks, rain, sleep, or snow, it don't matter, you know, or if it's heat, it don't matter when it is. I pretty much pass the Prime trucks all the time. I'm not sure how fast they go, but they definitely go slower than 65. I always pass them. And as you can see, I think something happened, like a wreck or something. It's the state troopers right here. Maybe they trying to help them. Oh no, that's the thing. See, somebody got stuck. They was probably pulling them out. Man, it's crazy, man, out here. This weather, man, it's just crazy. The Dakotas is not for the weak, man. Like I'm glad I'm getting this experience in, because I'm learning like what to do, where to go, what roads to be on when you get doing this, because this is really nothing. It's not even, like I said, it was a blizzard storm last time, so I can only imagine how bad it looked. But right now it's pretty much nothing going on. This is why I love this GPS. Look, it's telling me a way station is coming up in 5 miles. Granted, most of the way stations that I've been to out here have always been closed, no matter what day or time I rode past. They've been closed. I'm not sure if it's because of the weather or what, you know, but I always just check my weight just to be safe. And as you can see, I feel like I'm closing in on the 4 seconds with this person, so I'm gonna put my blink on, make sure I'm safe to get over, which I am. But yeah, man, this winter weather is crazy, man. I guess I'll check back in on y'all once I get back to the new stop tomorrow. I think I have a few stops, so 9 out of 10 that mean I'm probably back into a dock. They unload me, I'm pull out and go to the next. So I'll probably check back in when I'm backing out the dock for you guys. So in other words, peace, and hopefully I'll be safe, and everybody else that's out there be safe on that road. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Chris, the Man Trucking back, and now I am backing into the dock as I got to this place. It's kind of a tricky little spot, because it's kind of like just small little farmland streets, and then like construction and different things like that. And you got a stop sign right here that you gotta make sure you don't hit. I'm just checking my mirrors so I can make sure I can. Yeah. Now you see that stop sign there on my right. I make sure I don't hit that. Then I gotta make sure I don't hit this fence. Now that I'm straight, I'm just gonna ease on back. I'm gonna go to the right. And I got a stop sign there. I started right there. So now I pretty much, now I'm gonna have to get out and open my doors eventually. I gotta go a little bit to my right and get it closer. You see the yellow line right there? That's what I'm lining up with. If you can see it, that's what I use as my reference to line up with. And pretty much, boom, stop there. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna open my doors. I probably already got enough room right there. I might have to pull up to open my door. Yeah, I definitely gonna have to pull up to open the door on this side. This shit is tough.